Hey, good morning, everyone. I hope everybody is doing well this fine Saturday morning. Another week has gone by. What an amazing week it has been. I hope you're enjoying your coffee this morning. Let's hop into it. We got a lot to cover. Affordable housing, access to water and food, wildfires, durable, safe homes and buildings, sustainability, a carbon constrained future. Real issues we are seeing daily across this country, from Miami to San Francisco, from Texas to Washington State. These issues are not regional, these issues are everywhere. Last week and this coming week on Dave Cooper Live, we've been showcasing the different solutions and problem solvers out there working hard to identify and address these very problems. From sustainability building products to smart cities around the world, these industry experts are addressing the same problems with vastly different solutions. One is not necessarily better than the other. There is no one-size-fits-all solution out there, but each week on Dave Cooper Live, we will keep bringing you the people, the products, and the process helping us build it better. Safer homes, more sustainable, healthy homes. A better product and a process so improved that the next generation of construction leaders will be overwhelmed with excitement to join us in this effort. So here we are this week in French Camp, California, which is right south of Sacramento in near Modesto, where Integra is. And we're about an hour and a half east of wonderful San Francisco, which we will be seeing some parts of that, I guess, tomorrow as we go and visit and maybe walk the Golden Gate Bridge. Maybe I'll live stream that. But we keep talking about what's happening from coast to coast. Affordability, housing, the housing crisis, wildfires, and it's never more prevalent to us East Coasters until we come to the West Coast, at least for me. Traveling along the East Coast from Washington to where we are in French Camp, California currently, the homeless crisis is out of this world. Unless you see it with your own eyes, you don't get it. The wildfires are happening everywhere. It was happening right within a half mile of us in Belfry, Montana, just a couple weeks ago when we were there. So these are real issues that are happening. So we struggle to keep having this conversation and finding a better way forward for now, for in the future. Hey, lumber prices have dropped, but strand board and others have not yet. So there's a catch on all of that, but at least that market's moving in the right direction. So here we are, Saturday morning coffee with Dave. I'm enjoying my Guatemalan coffee this morning. I don't know what you guys are having, but again, my well thought out plan. It's 6 a.m. here in California. There's people up stirring around already. We're in a beautiful RV park, so to speak. I don't know if you can see it. Kind of gives you that blurry, little creamy look behind me with this camera, but it is a beautiful park here, and the sun is rising right over there, which is not the normal rise for us East Coasters. It's usually over there, right? Anywho, I hope you guys are all well this morning. Please let us know where you're tuning in from. Hey, what's happening, Mr. Greg Ugaldi? Great week, Jen and Dave. Join you from the office, airports, closings, meetings, golf courses. You get to pick from anywhere. Also, guess what? On Twitch, because that's where the young folks are. Hey, Greg, you'll be happy to know that there are older people on Twitch. I had a show this past week, and somebody was mentioning to me that, I won't be offended that I'm not young and on Twitch. So it was fun. Hey, good morning, Jeff Conley. How are you today, my friend? I love that picture with you and the kid. I'm assuming that's your kid or grandkid. I don't know. Cold brew. Man, where you at? Cold brew. It's 6 a.m. I don't care what you drink at 6 a.m. I could probably use a little Irish coffee myself this early morning for sure. Absolutely. So we had a good week. We had Paul Doherty on the show this Monday. So why don't we hop into it and talk about all the things that happened on the show, because it was not a week for simple, easy, lighthearted shows. I mean, this was a week with serious people on the show, a week with serious products, things that they're moving forward, smart cities, all of the different things this week that have happened. To me, was an amazing week. We had so much fun this week. And if you watched BS Friday yesterday, you'll see that we were having a lot of fun this week talking about all these things. So let's get into it. Monday expert interview. How about this? Paul Daugherty, president and CEO at the Digi Group. That's right, TDG, Paul Daugherty. All right, the Digit Group, smart city solvings for safe energy use, water management, transportation, a better urban experience. As our cities grow, they're going to have to get smarter. Yeah, they're going to have to get smarter. How do we expand and provide healthier, more affordable, better living for people as the population grows and our housing crisis gets even tougher? This involves smart cities, and this is something we're going to need to talk about more and more on the show and bring to the forefront of what we're doing. So if you want to see somebody that works with billion-dollar budgets, that's right, builds smart cities for governments in the middle of nowhere, yeah, that's right, gets brought on by the White House and other government officials to help them figure all of this out, not only here in this country but around the world, then this is the show you want to start watching. If you don't know Paul Daugherty, you should. He is a real game changer. Definitely thinks a lot different and a lot higher than everybody else that when it comes to where we are going. And we're not done. We're gonna have Paul back on. We haven't even hit the tip of the iceberg with Paul yet on what they are doing around the world. So you definitely want to tune back in when we have Paul back on. But for now, go to our YouTube channel and subscribe, davecooper.live. We are well over 1,000 subscribers now. Thank you. And guess what? We are being watched. I got to look at this. I think it's 1,300 hours right now. 1,300 hours every 28 days is what it was when I looked at it yesterday. Well, okay, 1.3 thousand hours. 9.7 new views, right? We've grown almost 200 subscribers in the last 28 days. It's really starting to climb the mountains, and we're so very grateful for it. LinkedIn is doing some new things as well, but they don't really hold our videos and do the things that we needed to do. So we really made a big push to YouTube. So if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. It's definitely helping us out, and we are growing. And again, the growth all comes from you out there. So YouTube, go there and subscribe, but not right now. Wait until after the show. We'll get through all these other things that are going on. All right. So what did we do on Wednesday? What did we do on Wednesday? You got it. Hemp. That's right. We had my favorite person in the world, or there's a lot of those, but one of them, Mandy Kerr, was on with us. She is the head of the Hemp Global Association, and Maddie Mead, CEO, founder of Hempatexture, was on with us as well. Hemp is making a big play in coming to market in several forms. I mean, we got hempcrete, which is block. You got hemp insulation. You got hemp flooring. It's endless on what they're doing with the hemp. And how do you make hemp stronger? All these different things that are starting to come about that are energy efficient, that the bugs don't like, that have great sound quality, that have great insulation values. It's light to lift. It does not hold water. Think of all these different things that are happening. It's sustainable. It grows 4 times faster than our traditional lumber. So Wednesday was a great show with Maddie Mead. It's definitely something that we should all be looking into. And we got to change. We haven't changed in this industry well over 100 years. It's time for change. We're going to make a difference. And you know what? I sometimes think, with this lumber that went through the roof like it did, it just opens the floodgates for new opportunities. So where it's a poor me situation for others, it's an opportunity to drive forward and do something different. So, on the 14th, go check it out. It is live on our YouTube channel right now, and learn about some innovative building materials with Maddie Mead and special guest co-host Mandy Kerr. It was an awesome show. I really appreciate both of them coming on and sharing all this with us. Mandy's got such a big heart, and she has a big job. I mean, she built the Global Hemp Association from nothing, which is cool. Question: what's holding back the adoption of hemp-based building materials? I see a few of you out there this morning, so good morning, and we're going to say hi in just a second once we get through BS Friday. And then Mark, if you are watching, I hope you're watching. I just saw his text. Mark sent me a text, I guess it was yesterday, but I put my phone down and went about my life with the kids for a while yesterday, and I was going to have Mark. Mark was possibly going to be on the show this morning, but I missed him. So if you're out there, next Saturday, brother, I'm going to bring you in. We're going to have a little bit of fun next Saturday, just like Friday. Did you guys catch Friday's show? Anybody catch BS Friday? I didn't let my coffee cool enough, man. It is hot. Look, I'm going to try and fix my color a little bit, right? What's going on here? I think that's a little better, right? The sun's coming up, and it's changing the colors on the camera. All right, so BS Friday. Green Building United New Gravity Accelerator kickoff party with Marjorie Alexander. Yes, we had a lot of fun doing this. This is the second time we've kicked off their program on our show. They were on I don't even know if it was last year or the beginning of last year when they had their first kickoff event. But this is a great event, and they've come back to the Dave Cooper Live platform to put it out there again with myself and Mark Bare Naked Willie. So we talked about everything that they're doing at the show, and the lineup of keynote speakers is amazing. You should definitely check out who is speaking at this event. They got professors from Tuskegee University and all over helping to change the way we build. That's right, helping to change the way we build. Green Building United New Gravity Accelerator is not just, a big party for people that just want to be green and build passive house. No, these are real conversations about how do we build it better? How do we design it better? How do we have more sustainability in what we do? How do we build healthier homes? You definitely want to tune in and go watch what they have going on. That's coming up this upcoming week. It's going to be a great kickoff with them. And you'll see how much fun we had if you watch BS Friday. That was a fun show. There was a ton of energy. All right, let's see who's out there this morning. We said hello to Greg already. We said hello to Jeff. Hey, Diana Fissler. How are you this morning? Good morning, Dave. Good to see you, Diana. I hope you are well, and I hope you are staying super, super busy changing how we build, because I know you look at it every single day. Awesome. Oh, that's your daughter in the picture, Florida. It's already 89 degrees. I'm in the northern part of, not so far north, but California, and Jeff, tell you what, it's nice and that 60 in the morning, 70, but it gets up to that 80, 90 in the afternoon. I can see why people like to live in California, for sure. So awesome. Beautiful family. Tiffany McCall. Hey, Tiffany. Good to see you. Good morning from Potter County, Pennsylvania. Man, I miss Pennsylvania. It's been a while since I've been out in Pennsylvania. We've been East Coast, Midwest, South. But we'll be heading back that way soon. Kids' school starting and all those fun things. So we're going to have to go check that out. So Tiffany McCall, the past chair of the Building Systems, I can't get my words out this morning, Tiffany, Building Systems Council, NAHB, past chair. So it's always a pleasure having Tiffany on. Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Wilkinson from Ireland. Well, from England. Guess what? It's not morning for you, is it? It's 11 a.m. Did I get that right? Or 12? Noon? You having lunch? You having lunch? You having, if it is breakfast, do you actually eat that blood pudding or blood, whatever it is? Oh, I could never find myself to have that, but I love it. David Tulin from PA. What's happening this morning, David? Good to see you. David's doing amazing things out in Pennsylvania. Great editor, and does some other amazing clothing lines that David does. So that's cool. I was going to say you're up early, David, but I keep forgetting I'm on the West Coast, man. It's only 9:20 where you're at. You've probably been up for 2 hours already. Thanks, Dave. Your show is one of the most informative, engaging out there. Hey, thanks, Jeff. I appreciate that. I really, really do appreciate it. And if you are out there, let us know where you're from. We love to give shout outs here. It's a great opportunity for everybody to network on the show, right? Everybody starts seeing names, gets to meet other people. So if you're looking to grow your business, grow your network, grow who you are in the industry, this is a great place to start sharing who you are and what you do. That's what all these wonderful people do. And the fact that you guys are all sitting there listening to me on a Saturday morning, I don't take it lightly. I appreciate it. It is 6 a.m. here where I'm at, and it's beautiful. You should see the East Coast sunrise that way. But all right, let's get into it. What do we got coming up this week? What do we have coming up this week? Bam! What's next on Dave Cooper Live? Here we go. Monday, Eric Holt, Denver, University of Denver, George Berghorn, Michigan State University, Molly Smith, Fresno State University, and Ben Bigelow from Oklahoma University will be on Dave Cooper Live as part of our Professor Series. They are coming on from coast to coast and around the world. We're going to have some more coming up from other parts of the world. This is an amazing opportunity. I say it over and over again. If you own a business, you should know these professors. They have access to all these young minds coming out of college, all the greatest young minds that are coming out of college. And they work with their local community. So it's just not college kids. It's trade schools. It's high school. So this is a great opportunity for you to get to know who they are, but also they get to tell you who they are. They get to talk about their programs, what they're working on, what they need help on. Maybe you have a project these kids can look at, can study, can take part in, can come and check out the factory, whatever the case is. So our Professor Series has really become a pretty big hit, and it's been a lot of fun. We're going to continue bringing it to you. So tune in for this. Support these professors. They're out there trying to learn as much knowledge as they can. So when these young people come out of their educational institutions, they're prepared. They're prepared. Our industry is finally changing, and it's changing fast. That doesn't mean the universities can keep up with all of the information that's happening out there. So this platform is something that we're using to help change that, which is going to be great. Now, special show this Tuesday. You ready for it? Ready for it? Bam! Live on location at Integra with Jerry McCahey here in Modesto, California. We are going to live stream from the manufacturing floor. That's right. I said it. We're going to be live streaming from the manufacturing floor at Integra. I will be with Jerry McCahey himself. We're going to have a great conversation. We're going to have some people from over in Ireland where their design team is on the show as well, virtually. So we're going to kind of mix this one up a bit, but it's going to be a ton of fun. And I think that if you are interested in seeing what Jerry's doing, this is the show to see it. We're going to walk it, we're going to talk it, and we're going to give you the opportunity to ask questions on what we're doing and what we're seeing. And then we're going to get to a live house set of Jerry's while we're here in the state as well. And we'll show you that, how it all comes together. So we're hoping to wrap that series all into one, which is going to be amazing just by itself. And then Thursday, and yes, I skipped Wednesday's product spotlight because we're going live Tuesday and Thursday. So Wednesday is going to be a simpler show. Just because we have so much going on. July 22nd, Mighty Buildings 3D printing. That's right. We're going to be with Sam Rubin at Mighty Buildings Thursday, 3D printing. We're going to show you how they are 3D printing homes. Who's in for that? That's a cool thing. Hey, so if you're a professor out there watching, I bet your students would love to see that show. So that is going to be live on the 22nd with Sam Rubin. More homes, less carbon. Like I said, people are doing it differently. People are trying to solve the affordability, the housing crisis differently. You got Integra, who's doing a panelized system out of their manufacturing plant. And then we're going to go to the complete opposite extremes to Mighty Buildings with Sam Rubin, who is using a 3D printing technology, and they do not use concrete like Icon. They use a different material. Tune in Thursday if you want to learn more about that. But they're both using and thinking differently on how do we solve the housing affordability issues. So this is going to be a big week and a lot of fun for sure. And then on Friday, BS Friday, Green Build Homes Tour with Illinois Green Alliance launch party. Okay, twice this week now, or twice in the last 2 weeks. This past week and this upcoming week, We have 2 events that have come back to the Dave Cooper Live Show to launch. That's right, to do their launch party. What is a launch party? That's where they say, hey, we have an event. We're going to go to Dave Cooper Live, and we're going to tell everybody about the event there. Why? Because we are getting thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of views on all of our channels. People are tuning in to find out what's going on and what's coming up. So it's been so much fun, and we appreciate the support. So really looking forward to Green Build Homes tour with Illinois Green Alliance and that launch party on Friday for sure. And let's keep moving on. Then we have on the 28th, Daniel Esperanza, principal at TGE. That's right, TGE Top Down Construction. What is that, you ask? Well, imagine building a building from the top down. And I'm not just talking a 2-story building. We're talking 20-story buildings, 40-story buildings. How do you build it from the top floor down? Guess you're going to have to tune in on the 28th to learn that one. So join us for Daniel Esparza, principal at TGE Top Down Construction. It's going to be a pretty amazing show because even though the technology has been around for a long time, I have not seen it before. And the way they do it is pretty ingenious. And I will say, as they're moving forward, and they're doing their panelization and their modules and their pods and pulling all this together and growing, it's a pretty wicked neat solution. Is wicked neat a good thing to say? I don't even know. Wicked neat. I don't know. It's been a fun week nonetheless. So that's all I got for you, folks. How's that? How do we do? The sun's coming up. I wish I could turn the camera and show you where I'm at right now. But here's where we're going. We are going to be here in the San Francisco, Modesto, Tracy, Sacramento area through probably next Sunday. And then we're heading down to the LA area. We're going to go visit our good friend, Dr. Brett Musson. That's right. We're gonna go visit Mr. Dr. Musson and hang out with Dr. Musson down there at Musson Factories. He's doing amazing things, and he wrote this amazing research paper. So if you don't know it, you should look it up and go check it out. So we will be in the LA area for quite some time, and then possibly down to San Diego, out to Nevada. We will be going to Boxable's factory out in Nevada, which is going to be a lot of fun. I've been talking with Giuliano, who is one of the founders of Boxable. So if you are in our path, or you know somebody in our path that would like to have the Dave Cooper Live Show come to see them, visit their factory, live show from their factory, let us know. We would love to do it. So that's what's coming up next. And also, hopefully, we'll be making some pretty good announcements coming up here in the very short while. But we'll be hosting some events, which is going to be great. We're going to be hosting some of our own private events. We're going to be hosting some events for some of the other industry organizations that are out there, and we'll make those announcements as we get a little bit further down the road. But we're growing, and we're growing fast, and we're having a lot of fun doing it. We're going to change how we build, and we're going to have fun. Change and fun. I love it. All right, everybody, listen, it has been a fun week. What'd you say, Jeff? Let me see. There's really cool brand new shipping container shopping plaza in Florida. Come visit. That is cool. That is cool. It's funny, Jeff. I've seen a couple of these out here, and some of them are, I think, 3-4 stories high that we saw. I have a picture somewhere on my phone. But there is a lot of the container stuff happening. In fact, when we were in Belfry, Montana, we were on that set of Stackwallen. And I say set because they're filming there for a TV series. And it was a 10,000 square foot bed and breakfast, completely off grid. All 4 corners were anchored by containers. And then the rest of the structure was built with a process called Stackwallen, where you're taking 16-inch cordwood, you're using the earth mixed with a cement material for the binder, and then you're filling the inside of the walls with sawdust. So there's some really unique ways of building starting to happen. And I think it's going to continue that way. And you know what? The container buildings, I think they're just super cool looking, especially when they're done right. So appreciate you putting that out there this morning. Where are we now? So I think between Monday, right, with the professors on, then we have Tuesday. Where we're going to be on location at Integra. Put it on your calendar, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern time. 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern time. Put it on your calendar for Tuesday. And then Thursday, Mighty Buildings, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern time. Put it on your calendars. You want to see the inside of a 3D printing operation? Well, that's where we're going, only on Dave Cooper Live. All right, everybody, listen, I hope you have a wonderful cup of coffee this morning. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I'm going to get on with my weekend here. That's it. That's a wrap. Thanks, everybody, for all your support. And please go out there and hit that like and share button, because we are live on LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. I'm Dave Cooper. We'll see you next time. Bye now.